So, welcome to Future Proof Plays. This week, I am playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I'm looking a little worried right now because I suddenly started having some technical issues with the game. But we will see, we'll see how this goes. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. So, welcome. I've never played this game before, never seen a trailer, never seen the art, so let's do it. Let's say, sure. Milton, Gus, Gregory. Alright. That's cool. Y'all let me know if anything is not great. Okay. Okay.
A lot of this doesn't make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house.
Alright. This is cool. It's pretty. I'm a person. The game speech is not very audible. I think I will just have to turn down my own individual volume so that I'm not blasted by the game. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I think everything they say is in text. How is that volume? Okay, good. If we start seeing text without subtitles, or if there's dialogue without subtitles, I will do my best to repeat it. And I kind of missed what that sentence was because I was paying attention to the technical aspects. But I'm sure it's fine. I like the gloves. Alright, this, okay.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh, I'm being raided. Hello. Welcome. I am playing What Remains
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
of Edith Finch. I'm very curious about this game. The content warnings that Gregory added to my stream are a little worrying, but It's very pretty.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Let's see what's down here. I do like a good game soundtrack, for sure. This is already creepy. I wonder how much I can just kind of splash around down here. That's cool.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Interesting. I hope all of this is my land. Otherwise, I'm gonna get shot for trespassing.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Hello, animal. Huh. I'm glad I took the low road. Can I jump? Okay. Cool. Oh. That is
The house was exactly like I remembered it.
a house.
The way I'd been dreaming about it.
I feel like I'm in a Shel Silverstein book. Alright. That... I want to know what sort of reality I'm dealing with, because I'm pretty sure that's not an architecturally
As a
sound
child,
house.
the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I think I can.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Oh no. Oh, is this really what I'm doing here?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
That is a thing to do, I guess.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
It's a lot of gardening mix. Pictures of Japanese cooking. Alright. I hope all the tools are mom's, not dad's. I guess I'll go into the house like a
For the first
normal
time
person.
in years, I felt like I was home.
Aw. I hope I'm not going to miss interesting things by virtue of crawling in the doggy door instead of going to the front door.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh. That's where you put all the cookbooks you don't like. Ooh.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Okay, good. I want to catch all the things. Who made this game? I feel like I always forget to look up.
The table was still
Who
a
the
wreck
dev
from the
was.
night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh. That's Grandma. Or great-grandma.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
That's right. Giant sparrow.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Too much house or too much stuff
Even
in the
the
house?
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank? I think I might have been right about the architectural soundness of these homes. Why is stuff boxed up? The kitchen? Yeah. There are lots of bird things in here.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Milton Finch, date missing, October 23rd, 2003. Date of birth, 92. Age was 11. Quite sure I heard something. Like a door opening. What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
This is a strange family. You think that's sealed to keep the family in or out?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
What the hell? Why would you seal the bedrooms? Well. Oh, that's right. That's what we did before we had Snapchat. If a kid goes missing, why would you seal the bedroom?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
This? Oh, that's cool. I like that. This is a
He always
strange
told me
game.
there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Why not? Your mom sealed the doors. You are already in a strange world.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Strange.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Being here, I can say you certainly don't.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
So this was in their closet all this time.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh. I see. I'm not Molly. Molly is long gone. These controls are a little weird. I appreciate them, but...
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh, it's me. Let's see if I can find any other options. It's 1947, so it's kind of a rough time. Starfish is edible, I think. This is, I feel like I have to try the gerbil food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay. Well, that's gross. Should not have done that. Oh, I'm small. Oh. Don't.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh. Well.
I kept eating and eating.
Child. Where are your parents?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Well. Oh no, there's a dot in there. Ugh.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, good. Oh, that's cute, having the fish bump the text.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
You can name birds, but you don't know not to eat those berries or toothpaste?
I reached out for her. suddenly, I was a cat.
I think I will do what cats do.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Oh. Shit, where'd it go?
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Doesn't feel like I'm getting any closer. Let's go up. And again.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I don't seem to have pitch control. Oh, okay. This is a thing. Alright.
Rabbits.
Oh, hello. Oh, no.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
That's why owls have pellets. Chew your food. Something bigger.
A mama rabbit.
Is that bigger?
She was almost too big to carry.
Owls should get
I
teeth.
started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
This is... Nope. Oh God. Oh, no. What the hell?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Sure. Okay. What is it I
I
found?
wanted
Whoops.
fat, juicy seals.
Whoops. Shit. Thought sharks were supposed to be graceful. Alright. Line them up. Get them! Okay.
I
Sharks
tore
do
off
have
her
teeth.
flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh, we're still doing this. Shit. Oh, it's like right there. Ah. Ah.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What? What?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Am I seeking food? It's very dark. This place, yes, it definitely, I think that's where my main character started, or where the... What the hell? Is this child balloons? Oh god, thanks, Greg. Oh.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
So, is this a dream? It's probably a dream. What's my goal here? Is there space over here? Figure out. Oh, I see. Yeah, the sound is gonna have to go away. So gross.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
The bird's like, nope. Alright.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new.
What the
Something I
hell
had to
is
have, so
this
I swam
game?
towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
What the hell? I thought Scanner Sombra was weird. Which it was. Ugh. Oh, no. Alright, well, how do I get out of here? This way.
I got closer and closer.
Why is this kid so hungry? Can I, like, go up the... Okay, no. Oh, no.
All of my stomach started growling.
What this...
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
So... I have been sent to bed. Hi, Lucy. I have been sent to bed without dinner. I did not eat toothpaste or eyeball my goldfish.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Which, I mean, she'd die, so... That's... Fucking... Jesus, what is this game? Alright. Is there more in here? Nope. Okay. Toothpaste. I'm not even worried about the bird, I mean the cat, shark, etc. life. That's a dream. But you know not to eat the berries. Alright. So.
I can't describe it, but
Ah,
I felt
hell.
like some part of Molly was still here.
Yeah, that thing.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Can we... Poor bunnies. Huh. Alright.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Alright. Can I leave through some sort of... That's the sealed door. Some sort of moderately normal means of egress? Should I jump out the window, become a cat? Oh, interactable on the window. Oh, that's subtle. Okay. Thought I heard a cat. And not one of mine. Well, you can make that jump.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Look. That's weird. Ooh, I like
I
knitting.
spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
That's cool. What is making
Edie
the
knit me a new
noise?
pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Oh, I missed... Okay, I missed the shape of the family tree, I guess. Oh, God.
Louis died a week before we left,
The wood
but Edie had
painting
already started
things.
to memorialize him.
Oh. You're right. Okay, so Barbara is mom, I think. Okay, Calvin, Sam being brothers. with Edie and Sven. Okay. Alright. This is a weird way to do a family tree. Is Walter a sibling of Sam? Who is Odin? I mean, anyway. Molly is Mom's aunt. Okay. So, oh right, because Edie is great-grandmother. So, Dawn is Mom. Someone, Barbara would be Grandma, maybe? And then Edie's great-grandma? I don't know. Is that a shark? That looks like a shark.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
That's cute. Alright. Huh.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman. The Jungle Book. Alright. Ooh.
I hadn't thought of
Like
myself as
VHSs?
Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house.
My mom was furious.
What the hell? This is a strange family.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Hello, Robot Man. Welcome. Wait. Set sail with his family and his house? What the hell? Okay.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
So when they said it sunk, they didn't mean off this cliff.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
So they... Okay.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
That's so weird. Okay. Huh. Is it gonna restart? Yes, okay. Escape. Nope. Not how one escapes. Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Alright. Oh. I saw, like, this kind of wood stuff. I saw a fair amount of this at the Christmas market in Germany. I just, like, the way these little candle holders are done is like tree stumps and the little elf person. It just struck me. Gnome, I guess. That's adorable. I need our friend Edith here to have brought some sort of solvent to remove all this glue. The store had... okay.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Yeah, Mom seems...
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
oof. A bit troubled, I would say. Oh. Alright. Those times where I don't know if this is indie game Mirrors Are Hard or Mom
It was a pretty big trace.
having a go. Okay, Mirrors Are Hard. That's fine. Maybe it's also a statement. That pink, though. Oh. There's a secret in this bathroom? Welp. Come on. Okay.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Pop-up book.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Well,
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
is that a okay. Dish soap. That's cool. Oh. Oh dear. Oh. I'm a little worried. Can I, like, stand up now? Okay. Oh, I see. Fort Sam. Wooden Finch National Park. Ooh. Huh. This is cool. Fort Calvin. Oh, the classic. I only ever briefly lived as a child with someone who might have, who did share space with me, and things got dire enough that lines got drawn.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
To Command Center. This is cool.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh. 61? Okay, so 11. A lot of dead children in this game.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Shit.
At Barbara's funeral, he swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Okay. I just had to figure out which control.
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the
you
wind
won't.
hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
I feel bad for doing these things, and yet, this is the game.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Welp. Yep. This game is... No, I mean... Yeah. Yep. I am interested in the fact that this game is, like, I don't want to be doing these things. I would not keep swinging that child, right? Like, clearly,
After the funeral,
the danger is there.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Or being a monster about to eat people. Like, I do not want to verb these things, and yet I am doing them. Shit, is that just kept... alright. Do you have... No. Okay.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, can you imagine? Ugh. Uh-oh.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
What is Orange Tabby? It says Zinfandel. Well, there's wine in here. Can't be too small. I'm not gonna go out yet. Child stars. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. I think I do want to go this way first.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
This is gonna be bad. Oof. Also did not live very long.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Well, let's crawl back in the hole. I wonder if the wine is Barbara's.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Wow. Oh.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
The wood paintings, I'm trying to remember where, like, if we had one of those, or like why that's so familiar to me as a thing that one did 60 years ago. Gross? Is that actual food? Okay, there we go.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Patches. Oh,
Old
no.
Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
What
But
the
in a
hell?
lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Thanks, babe.
20 minutes later,
You're not gonna be
Rick
back.
hadn't returned.
Mm-hmm.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Except for that music box. I like the art of this. This doesn't seem like a wise decision, but I guess I'm gonna make it. You were so right, Greg. This is not the last bench to make weird, questionable decisions.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Okay. I'm probably going to miss when I actually need to whack something. What?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
This is indeed rather creepy. I just hit things.
The fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh dear.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
Gonna need a second
I'm not
crutch.
scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out.
He's not bad at empathy, or at least, you know, understanding what people are
Barb.
feeling.
Have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Late
Barbara!
picture show.
Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
How about we just... I changed my mind. Let brother flounder. Alright. Can I, like, get some candy? Oh, this is not a... It's not a cool family. Got apples instead of candy.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the Hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Am I... Okay.
And here he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Oops. Story.
Hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. wasn't moving.
Some Home Alone
But
shit.
she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I mean, where's Walter? So why are you so slow?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for
It's
his
really good
breathing,
music.
but all she heard was...
It is succeeding in its goal of increasing the tension. Why are there eyeballs on the freaking...
door was dying to
That's-
speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters
I was
they
gonna
were,
say.
and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear
This
Barbara
mofo with the big
was
old head.
magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
I mean,
Took it all pretty hard.
pretty smart
But
kid though.
That's another story.
It is another story.
Tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
What the hell?
I call a real eerie tale.
Well, we were almost fine until the end.
Edie told
Ear.
me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Interesting. Yeah, Edie, I mean, you have this much death in your family, you gotta do something to rationalize all this. To, not rationalize, but like, put it in a place that you can live with. But yeah, that's fucked up. I don't think there's anything else for me to poke at. I would
I guess
also...
now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh my goodness. Mom seems a little less fucked up at the moment, although I'm sure that thought will pass. Oh, buddy.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
I don't like attics, personally. Sounds like roof adventures or outside walkway adventures.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
You are correct. Strange portraits on wood. And I know of people that
It's
keep
funny.
shrines
All
now.
those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Alright, so I've been down this way. So we know this was Walter's room. Preserved bedroom is also a thing, still. Alright, I think I explored all of this because I saw... Yeah, okay. So I think... Did I miss an opportunity from...
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Yeah, shrines are definitely a thing. Oh.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
That's right, it was... Edie preserved the rooms. Dawn sealed them up with the strange foam glue. Alright. Is this, like, unreasonably dark? So that music box... have I seen... First, let me make sure my computer is not doing, like... Hello, cat. Okay, so that's brighter. Because my computer was doing a night filter. Okay, that's better. Yeah, like, like, especially given how long ago some of the deaths were. That's a cat. That's Jackie. Oh, wait, we got to... Is this... Come on. It's the other way, right? No, okay, this works too. Let's keep going until the key comes out. Okay. Why would I want to go in the basement? Why would I ever want to go in the basement? Basements are, like, you have a pool table down here. This is the problem with basements. I've only visited people that had basements. But, like, who's gonna come down here to this dusty-ass place and play pool? Like, this is not a fun space to hang out in. This is utilitarian and gross. Maybe. Ah, aha. We have the source of the materials. Although, why so many? Cool. Ah. haunted a guide. You are not haunted.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Well. Huh. I like the way they did the motes, dust motes in the air. It's really pretty. This shit all gotta be dark.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Were they keeping someone in the basement? There's the fridge that boyfriend was in.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Of course. Of course. Oh, that's right, a mole man living under the house?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Oh, snap.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
No. None of you have. Jesus. This is the saddest shit.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
Are we gonna go all the way around the scan? We are gonna go all the way around the scan.
That's what kept me sane.
Can't be a small can of peaches, can it? It's gotta be a
Having a schedule, living for today.
family size.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Oh shit.
But if you wait long enough,
Calendar.
you get used to anything.
This.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
I can't even look to see if there's a monster.
Almost friendly.
Okay. Maybe I can do it with my keys? No. I like canned
And then one
peaches.
day,
I do require a
everything just
fork. 2005?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I am moving my mouse vertically and picking it up again and doing it. Like, yeah, there's no keyboard thing that's gonna do this. Now, obviously, this was smoother before, I'm guessing. Age and etc.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
But what about... Oh, how convenient. Isn't that the way I came in? I don't want to go down. That didn't seem like the way out. So many books.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
Yeah, holy
And
shit.
Calvin.
This is fucked. I'm glad I'm not in a teary mood starting this game. 'Cause shit, this is tragic.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Are you? 'Cause you haven't
I'm
been
going to
out.
appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
I can. Like drawn with the Peaches can. That's fucked.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I don't think it's wise to go down there. Did I? Yes, okay. Whoops. Oh. Oh. Not ooh. Yeah, no one, they made this for him, right? Like, a kid could not have done this. And so they put this here for him and provided this food. I mean, he kind of must have talked to people, right? Like, solitary confinement is a sufficiently studied phenomenon that we would have not had that kind of account from child who had been solitary for that many years. I mean, video games take licenses, whatever, but take liberties.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Wow. The Dark Defense. Oh, Malevolent Monsters, The Dark Defense. Maybe? No, those are two separate books. I'm a little worried about some of the noises I'm hearing. But, you know, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's perfectly
But if she
fine.
never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
I thought I had some family secrets.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
I mean, sure. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Oof. Hold on. We're not going in that hole, are we? I mean, surely there's another way. There's probably not another way.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
Can we get off the railroad tracks?
and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Well, it's fucking sad. Happy Saturday night. Jesus Christ. Start picking some happier games.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Someone should. This is really pretty. I don't normally go for like photorealism particularly, but like something about this, aside from the weird shape of the moon, because my resolution is strange, looks real. I don't know. But, regardless of any of
Maybe
that,
it'd be
it
better
looks
if all
good.
this just died with me.
Ooh. So, I mean, you could think that Edith is going to be the one that doesn't pass it on, or doesn't act it out. Although, I would say, climbing in
thought
some
you
of those
should know about
tunnels,
your family.
unwise. Uh-oh. You? You who? You, whoever's reading this book, I guess. Is it for the missing brother?
And the history you're a part of.
See, now I'm worried that Edith is going to act this out in some capacity. This curse. There isn't much of a hint that the previous people realized that they were making this happen, What the hell is up with this business that has been going on? Because these were in the basement? Yeah, because I hit them with the crutch, I think. Is that where the tentacle thing? Ah.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I don't feel overly lost. I feel worried.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Okay. That's cool. Is that a bird?
And when you look at the house,
Yeah.
that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness,
Do you think this house passes code? Like safety code?
any of it seems possible.
Let's see what's over
I
here.
think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
One that maybe carried a dead body after the shipwreck? It's unclear when Odin died. But,
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
okay, Jackie, you have to go.
the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, shit. Also, can we talk about these gerbil names? 'Cause they're both great and not. I'm assuming those are the gerbils. I don't know how long gerbils live. Oh, it's a cat. Interesting.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
This cat is being strange. Oh, wow.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh. Oh no. Okay.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That's interesting.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Are we going to learn about this person?
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I have a feeling I'm going to be able to get to the 3rd story from here. 3rd floor.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
That's what I... Okay. But... Okay. Edith is 17? Which is fine. Just checking. I thought she was talking about the book for her kid. Or this story for a kid, and then it didn't...
I never met Grandpa Sam, but
Okay.
I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
They both smoked. They like to light up propane.
They were both pretty intense.
That's pretty cool.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful.
Oops.
The camera's older than you are. definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Interesting.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
I'm working on it, dude. Oh, okay.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Yes, Sam.
Let's see.
I just like taking pictures of shit. Looking for a trail, I guess.
Maybe. Or was it?
Look, dude. You're gonna find it before me.
Could have been.
I can't move. Let's see. Alright. So I'm looking for a trail, I guess. I think I already took a picture of this. Yeah, that's not it. It's not that.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Okay, not looking for a trail. Per se. Pictures of everything. Ah.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Come on. Maybe
Keep
I...
yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready.
Oh.
Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't... Ah, hell. That's a weird path. What is this path?
Hang on, kiddo. Just
We are
trying to get a shot of the two of us together.
gonna have to listen to this child cry until I figure out how to get this dude up this hill. Oof. Okay.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
sick.
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
What?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That's... Yikes. Alright. Alright. Come on. Close the book. Well... I would say that of the deaths...
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Of all the deaths in this game so far, that's the least gut-wrenching? I don't know. This game is tragic as shit. Thank you all for being here in this place with me. Oh no, I don't want to go in another closet yet. Or another cubby hole. Let's look around Home Skillet's room a little more.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
This game is very good. Sparrow Airlines. This is cute. Yeah, not so much his fault. I mean, you could say, like, the whole chasing death thing, right? Like, maybe don't hunt so much. That's, I don't know, that doesn't, resonate quite the same way as a kid living in the basement living under the basement for decades. Yeah, I agree on both counts. Like, even hunting a lot in 20 years is not unreasonable death chasing, and yeah, like, teach your kids things that you consider to be part of survival. Yeah. Maybe it's more tragic death
After
on
Sam
account
died,
of the fact that
my mom and Edie got really close.
he was
They'd both lost a lot.
doing well. Finch control. Welp. That's a baby. Ooh. Alright. Alright. Here we are. Divorce
Dear Kay,
contract.
do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was
Oh.
happening, but only he could see it.
Hello, Allegra's first mate. What am I doing with this frog?
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
I don't know how to control babies. Which may be a true statement of, oh, yay, I'm not controlling the baby, I'm controlling the frog.
That's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Oh,
Hello?
no.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I
wonder what he saw.
am going to find the joy in this moment because it's going to get bad. Guess I can come over and hang out with the kid. This is good music.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
I don't... Does the kid want the frog? Or just, like, reaching? Okay. Also, this kid's name is Gregory.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Thank you. Okay. Can I get the whale down? Because that seems like a worthwhile endeavor. Alright, I think I have to build up speed. Oh.
Sure made him happy.
Let's ignore the fact that the parents are getting divorced. And that this child's not gonna live very long. What does that say? Can I, like, flip the... Okay. Can I, like, ride on this? Nope, not very well. Right here. All the controls feel a little backward to me. In fact, they feel exactly backwards to me. Can I get onto the critter? Yes! Oh. I see. There's goals here. No! Alright. Suddenly I'm playing a platformer. What does it say on the whale?
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Look, if you're in the same game I'm in, you...
I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe
This...
if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want to talk about this.
I wish you could have told us.
Jesus fuck.
About the
Sorry.
way we saw.
Damn it, frog.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Yeah. It came in at a tragic-ass time, although this has been consistently so.
Sure is happy.
No, 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 no.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Welp.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Yep.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Yeah, that was rough.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Alright, they're demanding a degree of precision flying that is not. There we go.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife.
Can I? Okay, nope. The rest of us is gonna see banal after that. Jeez. Totem pole business is weird. Well, clearly I'm supposed to do something here. Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, that's cool. Some words behind the kite, but presumably. Oops. Oh no, I have a feeling. There we go.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Look, Dad.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you. She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
The fuck? All right. This is a family. Everybody that comes in is like, I love this game. And I'm like, I mean, I do. I'm not saying I don't love the game, but I don't know what to think. This is an interesting set of house rules. No messes after dark. All chores before dark. That's interesting. Oh, be a baby. Who's the dad? So, Dawn was the hunting daughter, which is Edith's mom. Okay. So I was like, that's the strict dad. Okay. Cool. Now this is all making sense. It's not actually a complicated family tree, but it feels like a complicated family tree. Oh. Can I? Okay.
My mom moved up to the loft after
Rock
her
climbing.
brothers died.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Complicated family. Yes. Oh. Oh. Okay. I see some things about to be explained.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
So it goes.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
To do buy school books, get some kind of suitcase. Where helping hands create safe places. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Why does that book sound familiar?
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Yeah, those,
Louis was born a year later.
Not gonna climb walls at 2 a.m. while tipsy. Just lay on the floor. But, would you want to stay downstairs instead? Because, no. It might be worth it. Alright. Did I do everything I wanted to do in there? Hold on. Also, this still overlooks that... Alright, I don't know where I want to go. I don't know if I want to go back down, which is what I'm guessing the pole does. Right? Yep. Okay. Alright. I'll go out. Who's left? My... Oh. Great-grandma. And my own siblings. Okay. Oh, you're right. And Mom. Oh, we're into, like, the sketchiest, most impossible part of this house.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
I don't know. We kind of only have a leaf, so I don't know what we do.
And to see kids in the house again.
cool pots.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Did it? I guess if you close off all the existing rooms, or, like, make them unavailable, even if it was Dawn that sealed them off, you indeed do have to make the house bigger. Oh no. Is that a thing for food or for pets? It's a grill. Okay.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Reading is a hoot.
But it didn't last.
Scientific method. Oh. Ah. To teach and to learn. Oh, it's by Mom. Okay. The curse. Interesting. So Mom was like, I don't want to talk about bad stuff in the family, but let's talk about the curse.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Look, Edie. Look. We need to talk about a few things. Okay, so that's the... This is fascinating. My apologies for the yawning. Alright. This is pretty cool. Except that you know something awful happened to the person who loved this space. When I imagine tiny living, this is the sort of space I think of.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Although with more windows. Oh, okay.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
The least awful. Sorry, I'm having trouble figuring out what to press. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I have seen Most Awful already, because...
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yes. It's not Lewis that went missing, it's Milton that went missing. And might still be alive. Aw, man, fuck. Alright. Alright. Well...
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Let's do this.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Yeah. The baby. That... I hope that's the worst. 'Cause... Yikes.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh no. Must be the cannery where the dude downstairs, Walter, was eating products of. Alright. This doesn't seem safe. Ah. Right. This feels very unsafe. It feels as unsafe as I thought it would be from the ground. This is why you don't climb things. Whoops. Is there anything else out here before I go in? Is there a peephole here?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Legalize marijuana. Shit. I did not mean to... Well, alright, let's... Sorry, pregnant lady, we're gonna have to do this twice. Oh. I didn't think of... Yeah, they do. I didn't think about that. Which I'll have to look on the other side.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
It's me. Cigars. Ruh-roh. Institute of Psychology.
Dear Mrs. Finch, As Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, no.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
This is some Octodad levels of shenanigans going on with this arm, by the way. Oh, no.
wander.
Oh. Oops. Am I supposed to try to multitask on this one? Because if he's bad at video games.
I asked him to describe it.
Yep.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Okay. And a dinosaur.
And things that have not names.
I feel like I have
He
a
knew it was all in his head.
bad feeling about this.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then.
Can I go up these stairs? No.
Daydreaming at the cannery.
Oh my god.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
This is...
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
It's a little...
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Some kingdoms and castles going on over here.
Then he made musicians.
It's a great, cute little game.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
Whoops.
That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
That's cute.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
It's the most physical ass non-rhythm game.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
I feel like rainbows. This is sharp turn.
radiant rainbows.
Ah. Oops. This is going to end in
He followed the
tears.
sound of her
Fuck yeah, sitar.
electric sitar.
I'm here for this. Also, I am again doing things that are unwise and that I do not wish to be happening. Because I know it's going to end terribly. Whoops.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
God.
He knew
This.
the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it.
Okay.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Can I go back out this door? No. I wonder whose locker this is. Imperial Palace.
Began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
I don't overly care for what my potential options are here. Especially since they seem to involve placing myself... Oh, this is just gonna be unpleasant. Yeah, I agree. Come on. There has... There... Bump. It might be worse me taking longer to get to it. I mean, I have to go up this hill, right? Like, this is, like, the thing.
I still thought I could save him.
Changed my mind.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
I can pick a handsome queen. Not for Lewis.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
They don't even have faces. Jesus. Give them faces, Lewis.
Including the wise Calico who had insisted on advising them.
Do I have a cat?
His queen waited, holding his crown.
It's a crown of razors.
There was only one thing left to do.
Oh, the fish.
Bend down his head. I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
And at this point, Milton's been gone a long time. Alright. Edie, Dawn, myself, maybe. Well, but if I go back out, I can look through the peephole. Oh. No! Shit. Out. You sound labored. Ugh. Alright, let's see if I can get you down. Okay.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Can I, like, get around? Nope, we have to have her exhaustedly climb back down in this place.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
That's rude. Ah. Good music, again.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, You know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Also, those plates are exactly the same as when I showed up. Oh. I am excused. Child clomping around. Be quiet. You can't sneak places.
The power had been shut off that morning.
If you're loud.
But Edie always had plenty of candles.
Didn't Edie have an oxygen tank? That suggests other needs that might require electricity? Maybe?
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
I'm guessing I can't, yeah, I think I already did anyway. Gloves. Didn't you say all the family was buried in the library?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories!
That's a bed and a bowl.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Yeah, she said that Edie made all the gloves. Milton Lewis. The Field of People. The Night You Were Born.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Why not make a questionable
But
decision?
I never thought I'd go back to it.
I am all in.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Of course you did.
I got turned around. For a while, I wandered.
Don't pull me off track.
I started seeing things.
Hello, help, no.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
This looks familiar.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Lost your spouse and 2 of your children. Fuck.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Maybe?
Until I found out about you.
Oh.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
Oh, I see.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
It's a long, straight tunnel.
But I guess if you're reading this now...
Is it really that straight? Or this long?
Things didn't work out that way.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, God.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
What did she die of? But it's 2017. I mean, not that... I mean, obviously. But, like... Jeez. Well... I got an achievement, the end of everything. Is this the saddest game I've ever played? Possibly. Oh. Heart waffles. I like it. All right, Greg. It's fair. It's a fair point. Achievement unlocked. Thanks, Johan. Exercise is good when you're pregnant? I don't know. It's unfucking unfortunate. The QA lead picture is excellent. Yeah, this is really cool. Just imagine being like, hey, alright everybody, round up some kid pictures, preferably younger than 7 years old. It's pretty cool. Oh, cool. This is really cool. Really well done. Replay a story? The fuck would you replay a story? Holy shit. That was sad. So, thank you all for joining me. Sometime this week, I think I will try to play the final 15 to 30 minutes of Scanner Sombra that I didn't finish a couple weeks ago. But this has been What Remains of Edith Finch. Yeah. This is fucking sad. In an interview, someone asked Ian Dallas, so what remains of Edith Finch? Well. That works. Her story. Thank you all for joining me. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it a night, and It's excellent to have so many folks show up and join me on this. And my cat Jackie says goodnight as well. So, thank you again.